morning, everybody. We are doing 30 minutes of a flowy mobility. And when I say flowy, it means we will be moving through large ranges of motion. Okay, opening up your body, working through ranges of motion. And the range of motion is how you can move through a joint. Okay, so your arm, your shoulder, you should be able to move through a big range of motion and not kind of get stuck here. Same thing with your neck, same thing with your hips. So that's what we do in mobility, and we mix in some big stretching. There will be a bit of a meditation today at the end as well, okay? What? Okay. He's going to help me. Remember, okay? Sometimes people get a little bit like, can't do that stretch, I'm not flexible enough. That's part of this. Part of it is being able to bring your mind down, to be able to chill out, to get you deeper into a stretch, to not be so stressed. Okay, we hold a lot of stress on our shoulders, on our neck, and our hips. So part of this is chilling out the brain and being okay with yourself to let yourself go. Okay? If you're trying to get into a stretch and you're like, can't do it, then that's you're missing part of the point of this. Okay? All right. Hi, Jessica. Good morning. All right. So Louis is going to teach class. Look at him. Oh, he needs a halo. Does he need a halo? I think he does. He's so darn cute. All right. What I want you to start doing is just kind of swing out your arms. Swing out your arms like this. Now imagine, don't be tight, okay? This is tight, okay? Who in the world is stressed? Not me, ever. So look, when you're doing this, imagine that you have on a sweater. Imagine you're 5 years old and you're wearing your mom or dad's sweater and the sleeves are too long and you're just like swinging it around because it's fun, okay? Okay? Sometimes, just letting go, okay? I know, isn't it ridiculous, Paula? All right? Yay, Tara, I didn't realize that. Jaylyn. All right. A little bit more. And stop. Okay, good. Just kind of let them start to slow down on their own. Good. Okay. Spread out your fingers. Wiggle them. Wiggle out the fingers. Be aware of them. Stretch out the index finger and the thumb. Make a big L. Relax your shoulders. Stretch out your middle finger. Be aware of it. Stretch out your ring finger and your pinky. So your hands feel like they're reaching really big. Stretch it. Now reach up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Give kisses to your puppy. Bend your knees. Roll yourself up. Now this time, grasp your hands into fists, okay? Into fists. Extend your index finger, lengthen it with your fists still clenched. Now, your thumb. Your middle finger. Your ring finger. Your pinky. Stretch it. Arms up. Inhale. Fold forward, relax the hands. Bend your knees, roll it up. And let's get into those wrists. So right here, back of the hands together. And start to roll your wrists up, up, up. And then go the other way as you come down. Okay? Hey, Rebecca. Hello, Judy. Welcome. Where are you, Judy? Other direction? You don't have to answer now. Welcome. Okay, other direction. For those of you also who are on when you're on live, whether you're doing mobility, go the other way, or anything, and feel like, I mean, I understand how do people comment while they're working out, but if you in general don't know how to comment, if you're watching this on your TV, okay, you just open up your phone, your iPad, or your computer, and use that as what you would comment on, okay? So, good. One more. Now, way up top, bring your hands together, reach them up, and then Swim your right arm back and around, and then your left. Okay? So some of you guys are like, this is so slow. What are we doing? Sometimes our bodies need to slow down. Okay? We do, right? Yeah, Marianne. Good. Cheryl. Good. Okay, now hold it here. Take your right hand in front of you straight, and then your left hand back. Take your left hand back to meet the front, and then go the other direction. Reach back with your right. And up. Good. So when you turn, keep these going. When you turn, your arms are in a straight line. So you're not like this. Okay, so in a straight line. And then you come back to the center, and then open, okay? Opening up in the chest. Try not to, if you're rounding forward, you're not going to be able to open because you're round, right? So if you're like this, you get stuck, right? Tall, relaxed shoulders, open. Oh, he's out. He's bored. Good. Now bring them together in front and swing them. Swing them out. Good. Thank you, Susan. Swing them out. Swing them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Good. All right, ready? For what? Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen and look forward. Exhale, fold down. Bend your knees deep. Slowly roll yourself up. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Hi, I know, Janet Green. I know. Bend the knees. Roll it all the way up. And you don't have to be on the same pace as me. You can be slower. You can be faster. Louie is now upstairs barking in Anna's face. Bend your knees. Roll it up. Okay, so you have one more. We're going to stay in a folded forward position. So I'm going to turn to my mat so I can have room to move here. Fold forward, hang here, and shake out your head. Shake it. No. No. I'm not going to hold any tension in my neck. And then shake it. Yes. And if you can't quite touch the floor, you can put something down. Maybe a block, maybe your dog, maybe, but don't put pressure, obviously, if you're using your dog, okay, or your cat, whatever. Good. Now bend deep into the knees. Spread out your fingers. Walk back with your right foot. Put the right knee down. Bring your left foot back straight first. And then put it down. Now, right here, knees are directly under your hips, so you're not like this, okay? Knees under your hips. Spread out your fingers, but your hands are under your shoulders. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round and squeeze all of the air out. Now, again, your inhale and exhale may be shorter or longer than mine, so you want to keep these at the pace that feels good for you. What I want you to think about is as you're inhaling, arching and filling up the lungs. Exhale, squeeze it out, deflate the balloon. Okay? So think of the lungs. And then, good. Good, Donna. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now listen, flatten out your back, spread out your fingers, curl your toes under, lift your knees off the floor 1 inch. What? Now if you're like, Chris, no, just stay on your knees and keep doing the cat-cow we just did. Remember, okay, if you're like, but I can't do this, okay, this does take work, just like anything else. Anytime you need to, by the way, everybody's knees are still off the floor, anytime you need to, you can come back into this position and know in your head that it is 100% okay to stop and take a break if it's too much. Or do a position that feels better for you. That doesn't mean you're copping out. It doesn't mean that you're not doing it correctly. It means you're doing it the best you can for you. Now, listen, hips all the way up in the air. Press back into your heels. Give me a down dog. Keeping your arms where they are. Your head, crown of the head is down toward the floor. Lift up onto your toes. press them back down. Lift up onto your toes. Press them back down. Now, right heel up, left heel down, and kind of walk your dog. Okay, so you're walking your dog. Good. So ankle mobility working there. Good. Okay, listen. Both heels down as best you can. If they don't hit the floor, that's okay. You just do your best. Lift all the way up onto your toes, all the way up. Now, keep pulling up through your belly button and walk your feet on your toes. Walk with bent knees, hands to your hands. Walk them in. Drop your heels, bend your knees, roll yourself all the way up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, look forward, and let's bring your right leg back straight, okay? So your back leg is straight, your knee is above your ankle, okay? So this is not where you want to be, okay? Knee above your ankle. Right there, drop your back knee, straighten the back leg. Drop your back knee, straighten the back leg. Now listen. I want you to take your left hand on your left knee and lift your chest up just 4 inches, okay? So you're still at this 45-degree angle. You're not up here, okay? You're over your leg. Now, straight line from your head to your back heel, and I want you to just take your arms, turn your palms forward, and hover over that front thigh, okay? So why am I having you turn your palms forward? Because when you turn them this way, it's easier to round. So let's turn them, hold, staying low in that front leg as best you can. And why am I doing that? Because I'm trying to get your leg nice and warm, because they weren't warm for the first workout. Now listen, everybody. Drop your back knee and bring your hands to your shoulders. Your palms are facing you. Hands to your shoulders. Good. So you're squeezing the back of your right side. So you're squeezing your glutes on the right to get a hip flexor stretch. Now take your arms and reach up, palms still facing behind you. That might be very weird feeling for some of you. Palms facing each other. And then palms are going to face down and come to the floor. Straighten the back leg again. Oh, right there. Good. Yes. Now, hold it. Drop the back knee one more time. Lift it up. Palms face each other. Bring it back down to the floor. Woo, right here, lift the back knee. You're going to take your right foot to meet your left. Fold. Hang down. Breathe. Notice any difference. Right now, notice, take the time. Any difference between your right leg and your left leg? Any difference between the right glutes, left glutes? Bend your knees, roll yourself up. Ooh, you just do your best. Reach up. You're good, Susan. Fold forward. Susan, do you still love me? Good. We're going to look forward. Bring your left leg back. Okay. Ooh, right here, hold. Hold it. Good. Knee is above the ankle. Right hand on. Lift yourself up just a couple inches, okay? It's a balance move, too. It's a balance move. Right now I'm off balance. Okay. Take your hands, turn your palms forward. Lengthen, not this, okay? So length. Straight 45-degree angle from the top of your head to the back of your heel. Your back heel is off the floor, not like this. Okay, right here, hold. I know, I'm sorry, a little bit. Okay, ready? You're like, for what? Dropping your back knee, take your hands to your shoulders. That position should automatically sorry, you just do your best. You just do your best, Susan, right? So this position with the hands here kind of forces you to keep your chest up, right? Hold. Now keeping your palms facing behind you, reach up. Ooh, good. Palms face each other. Bring them down, hands to the floor. Straighten your back leg. Woo-hoo. Hold it. Bend it down again. Palms face each other, reach up. Good, bring it down. Good, straighten your back leg. You're gonna take it in to meet the other one. Ready, bring it in. Oh, fold forward. Breathe. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, it's good, it's great. Stay there. Whew. Bend your knees, roll yourself up. All the way. Hands together and then bring them to your heart. How you feeling? Let's take some arms and do a big circle back. Good. 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 Keep going. Good. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold forward again. Ooh. Who's ready? For what? Take your right leg back. Drop your right knee. Lift up. Bring it back down. Whew. Okay, ready? Straighten your back leg. Okay, put your left elbow on your left knee. Turn your right foot so that the outside edge is down. So it's your back foot. I'm going to turn away from you now, okay? So my right arm is going up, all right? So what I want is to imagine that my back is up against an imaginary wall here, all right? So back up against the wall. Hold. Reach your right arm over your ear. Bring it down to your thigh without lifting up. Reach your right arm over your ear. Bring it down to your thigh without lifting up. Okay. Up. Good. Now, windmill that arm. Put the right hand down. Put your left hand on the outside. Ready? Step back to plank. I'm sorry. Hold it. I didn't say this was going to be easy, did I? Okay, ready? Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Right leg comes forward. Whew, good. Right elbow to the thigh. Turn your foot so that your foot is flat, your back foot. And then left arm opens up to the sky. Hold. Good. You just do your best, guys. Hold. Hold. Good. Breathe. Reach your arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring it down. And see how I'm not moving my body. I'm just moving that arm, right? Overhead. And down. Okay, so you got one more overhead. Okay, now listen. Windmill it down. Left hand to the floor. Turn your back foot. Hand to the floor. Come to plank. Right foot back. Down dog. Plank. Sorry, Marta. Down dog. Plank. Drop your knees. How you feeling? Let's come to a child's pose for a second. Drop your butt to your heels. Head to the floor if you can. Take a big breath. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more of those. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. Excellent. Let's come up to hands and knees. All right, so let's give the legs a little break while we open up the chest a little bit. Left hand behind your head. And I want you to lift your elbow up to the sky. And then bring that left elbow to your right elbow. As you inhale and you open. And then back. Thanks, Jackie. Inhale, open. Okay, now listen, keep going with that. Keep going. Take it at your own breathing pace. Keep your right arm almost straight, but not locked. Okay, because some people start doing this, and then what happens is you're losing the stretch. This arm is almost straight. You're opening up to open your chest. Okay, we're gonna make this a little bit bigger in 1 second. Elbow down. I'm not done, Donna. And arm reaches up now, lift it up, and then take it underneath and thread the needle. And then inhale up, do it again. Exhale underneath. Inhale up, twisting. Do it slowly. This should not be fast. Bye, Vanessa. Okay, this should be slow. Feeling what's happening as you're moving. Okay, it's not, because that's setting yourself up for injury. We want this to be slow, noticing what your body is doing. Okay, good. Wrecking ball. Okay, now hold this one underneath. Hold this one underneath. Breathe. Good, relax. Good, press yourself back up to hands and knees. We're gonna do that on the other side now. So right hand behind the head first and start opening, and then elbow to the elbow, okay? So we start small so you can kind of see. Good, yes. So Janet, yes, you will. Are you feeling it? She said you feel it in my hips. Do you feel it in the front of the hips or the sides of your hips? Like, is it in your hip flexors or is it here? Okay. So some of you might feel this in your lower back. Okay. This is a lot going on right here. When you do the cross under, you definitely could feel it in the hips. Good. Now again, make sure you're breathing. Okay. If you want to now, add the extension of that arm up and then reach it under. Okay. And again. And the sides, yeah, so in the sides you will definitely feel that if you're tight, it's all in the hips, right? If you're tight in those hips, good, huh? I'm gonna get in there real good in a second too, Janet. Good. Okay, I want you to hold the next one underneath. Hold the next one underneath. How are we doing on time? Oh, these go too fast. I know you're like, no, they don't. But I'm like, I seriously could use like an hour of this. I know some of you can too. Hold it. Good. Right, yeah. And who said that right there? Tracy, yeah. Good. Come up. Okay. So, on that lunge that you did before, Tracy, you should really feel that. Okay, take your left leg out to the side. Okay, so as best you can. You're on the right knee. If you need to put something in your right knee, do so. Left leg is out to the side. Inside of your foot, okay, is on the floor. Now, what you're going to do here is cross your left leg over and look over your right shoulder as it touches the floor and point your toe. So the top of the foot is on the floor, okay? So you will feel the hip. You ready? You're gonna do this up, bring it out to the side, inner foot on the floor, and then bring it over, point the toe. And again. Good. So this is hip mobility here. Me too. We're gonna get it really into it here, Sandra. Good. So yeah, most people tend to think like, oh, I'm holding all this stress in my neck. Okay? A lot of people hold stress in their hips. Believe it or not. Right? Now you might feel the other side because it's getting tight because it's holding your body up, right? Don't worry, you're gonna get in there. Okay, ready? Keep that left foot out to the side, and you're gonna come back, okay? And then forward. Actually, curl that back foot under. Go back and forward. Back and forth. forth. Good. 2 more of these. 1 more. Good. Hands and knees. Right leg out to the side. Okay, hold it first. Flex the foot. You're out to the side. As you cross it over, point the toe down. Look over. Hold it for a sec. Hold it there. You ready? Here we go. Okay. Movement. Make it big. Make the movement big. Don't just kind of flow. Don't just move through it. Move through it with intention. Right? Like, yeah. Okay. So are you ever like, let me explain it this way. Believe me, this is not for everyone, but when I hurt my back last year, it might have been a year and a half ago at this point. Okay, one more. Flex. Okay. Flex your left foot, keep it out to the side, the right leg, and go back and forth. I went into my doctor, and my doctor said to me, here's some Motrin and some muscle relaxers. Why don't you just rest for a week? Now, not that I wanted to exercise. I definitely didn't feel like I could exercise, but I felt like I was like, my body needs to move. Okay, and I don't mean like I needed to go for a run or do even this, but I needed to move my body or I didn't feel good, right? So most of the time, laying there and doing nothing, and it depends on your situation, right? Good, okay, here, bring the foot back in, lay on your belly. Movement actually does. So, and what I'm talking about is don't put your head down, but watch. Your body moves, right? So even if like the PT is giving you this to do, this is movement. Okay, everybody do this with your left leg and then put your head on your hands. Now, notice when you kick in, if your hip comes off the floor or if your pelvis comes off the floor, right? So when you kick in, does your butt lift up? Try not to do that. 3, 2, 1 more. 1, and let's do the other side. Okay, good. I'm going to give the optional meditation today, okay? Because I want to finish these stretches out. And if you have time to stay for the meditation, good. And if not, it's okay. Maybe you do it another time. Okay, good. Bend the left knee again. Okay, lift your head up and take your right hand arm out to the side. So it's straight out to the side, left hand next to your chest, and you're going to scorpion over. Good, hold there. Good, stay there. I hurt my back on February 4th on Vern's birthday. Oh my God. So then I was like holding myself all tight, right? I hurt my back. I was holding myself all tight. And I felt like I couldn't move. So I went to my friend Jen, she's so amazing, chiropractor. And I know when people think chiropractor, they think crack, boom, bam, oh, my neck, you know. Good. And take it down. Good. Left arm out to the side, right hand next to your chest, and bring it over. And what she did was she just moved my legs and my hips. Wasn't cracking, wasn't like, manipulating in a jerky way at all. It was great for me to know, I can move my leg in that direction. I was just scared to, okay? So sometimes you want to feel what you have going on, all right? You don't want to force things. You don't want to force a stretch that's not ready. Good, and bring it back. Okay, let's come to hands and knees, and then we're going to swing them around and come to your back, okay? Yeah, no. So you got to go. Yeah. Good, knees to the chest, hold it here. Cross your ankles right over left to start. Bring the knees in a little, and then release. Okay? Always get, second and third opinions before anybody tries to, like you said, Amber, cut you open, right? And I'm not saying everybody should keep moving through things, but You know, sometimes the root of the problem is really important to find. Good. And switch left over right and just roll them in. Down. Good. And in. So sort of, Jenna. Actually, it wasn't. So Jenna said, "Didn't you hurt yourself showing us not to, like how not to do a move?" Sort of. I wasn't actually in the middle of doing. So I was teaching a class when I hurt my back, and I showed how not to do a move. And then when I went into doing it the correct way, I must have twisted a little bit, and I hurt myself. Okay. So, pull your knees into your chest, uncross your ankles, and hug them, and just close your eyes for a sec. Relax your head into the earth beneath you. Bring your right foot to the floor. Bring your left foot to the floor. Hands on your belly. Extend your left leg out straight. Extend your right leg out straight. Keep your hands on your belly. And if you have to move, Trudy, I have to move. Any extra flesh or anything under your backside, do so, right? Okay. Hands on your belly. The eyes are closed, but not forced closed. The jaw is relaxed, and the head is heavy. You're feeling the eyes just sink back into the sockets. You're feeling the cool air as you inhale. In through the nostrils. And how that's exchanged for warm air as you exhale through the nostrils. The hands on the belly, feeling the rise and fall. As the air enters the lungs. Is released through the lungs. Noticing the back, upper back, shoulder blades, middle back, lower back, softened and relaxed. As your body lets go, noticing the front of your pelvis, the right hip, the right side of your glutes, the left glutes, the left hip, left side of your pelvis. As you breathe in, sending the air all the way to the front of the thighs, relaxing, being aware of both knees, both shins, the ankles and tops of the feet. Without moving them, being aware of all of the toes and the cool air hitting the bottoms of your feet. The feet are falling open. Feeling the back of the heel, back of your lower leg. Being aware of the crease in the back of the knees. And feeling the back of your thighs being held by the surface beneath you. And as your body stays calm and relaxed, still noticing the breath, and in your head repeating, I am calm, I am relaxed, I feel good. And again, I am calm, I am relaxed, I feel good. One more time, I am calm, I am relaxed, I feel good. And as you take a deep breath in through your nose and allow your belly to expand, filling up the lungs with new, fresh air, hold the breath. Sip in just a little more air. Exhale, letting it go. Wiggling all of the toes gently. Tapping the fingers on the belly as if you're playing the piano, noticing the feeling, being in the body, bending one knee and then the other knee. Taking the hands to the knees as you pull them into the chest. And taking your knees over to one side as you roll to one side in a fetal position. Slowly, and when you're ready, pressing yourself up. Cross the legs. Good. Start to take little circles right here, and I know some of you guys had to leave before the end of that, but this is one of those things that we don't want to do. We don't want to lay and stay still. But for those of you who stayed, the feeling, circle in the other direction, that you have now is the purpose, okay? So instead of thinking, I need to go, what's next, which I know some of you may have already shifted into that. Hold it here. Relax the arms, head to one side. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be here. Other side. Hi, T-Dog. Up center, big breath in. Hands together. Bring them down to your heart, close your eyes, and remember throughout the day, I am calm, I am relaxed, and I feel good. Thank you so much, everyone. Don't forget to hit thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you guys. Bye-bye, everyone.